Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 10 of my Lower League Management playthrough in Football Manager 2016 with FC United. Today is a very important episode. We got a away game against North Ferriby in the league. They are just above us, so we're having a lot of these games like against other mid-table teams, and we want to be picking up points against them, which we are doing okay in recent games. We're doing better than we started. We're picking up wins. That's very nice to see, but also our last two results in the league are losses. Of course, we've had a lot of recent FA Cup qualifying round games, but you can see last two games in the league are losses. Sure, last home game was a bit disappointing. Couldn't get anything from that. A loss, 1-0. Not very good. But a few big games back, we did go on a run, which was nice to see. We won 3 games in 4 in that period, and that's what I want to be finding, that form once again. And surely we should still be in that form, kinda, because we haven't, like, it's still in recent games, and I still feel we're playing that way. We just couldn't get results in the league in some recent games. But last time out against Clitheroe, like, this is our last game. We won 3-0. It was a bit of an easier one. We should have been winning that, so we did what we expected. A really dominant performance, first dominant performance, but I want to have that kind of first dominant performance in the league. I'm not sure if we've had that yet. Like a really, I guess Curzon and Ashton, we did have that, but again, it's like the easiest team in the league, or pretty much anyway. They're last, so I think you know what I mean. Anyway, I want to have that dominant performance against a decent side, and we'll see if we can do that here today against North Ferriby. And then we've got Chester, which is going to be very hard as they are in the Vanarama Conference, division above ours. So, yeah, not going to be easy, but we're going to go into the game nonetheless. It's been, again, a week break. What I'm a bit disappointed, it is probably because, as I mentioned, last couple league results have been losses. The morale, I thought it could have been a bit higher after the last result, winning 3-0, regardless if it was against a lower team. But it was FA Cup, was a 3-1 victory, and I think we should have a bit higher morale. A lot of them have gone back down to okay. There's a couple with fairly good, but I want a bit more than that. Even Wolfenden, he was like on very good or superb. But good news, Mulrooney Skinner, he is back. Got to get that match sharpness back into him, as he was one of our better players. Like, he was creating a lot for Wolfenden. He had quite a few assists, like 6 total assists in the league. So he's training well. It's good to see through his injury he didn't really go down in his attributes. Very nice. So we'll be going in with this team, fairly strong team for fitness as well. And he did sign that new goalkeeper. He's starting, Alex Baird. He showed signs. He kept a clean sheet in his first, but I want to see how he goes in the league. And this is going to be a true test. So we'll have to see. And probably, Mulrooney Skinner won't play the whole game. I just want to give him some game time. But he's probably the best player we have in that position, which is hard. And North Ferriby, I pointed out this Bateson, lad last time, only 20 years old, and he's been one of the better players in the league, 8 goals and 7 assists. But at the same time, like I mentioned, without having outstanding attributes. So he's got 9 finishing, 10 technique, 7 crossing, 7 dribbling, trying to see some key attributes, 11 pace, 13 acceleration. So I reckon they're playing well as a team. That's something important to note. So we'll just type mark him and Sean Weakerfoot, because he must be a key player. How about Ryan Kendall? To me, this guy seems to have better attributes, a bit higher, especially for finishing and everything like that. But to me, he's got a bit of pace. So with him, I reckon we're going to type mark and close down, and Weakerfoot, just add a different option, like close down more on him. And then we check out the wingers. I do this, people could say, like, set it up default to do the opposition instructions, but it differs depending on the quality of players. Like, this guy's a good finisher. He's got a good cross. Like, we're checking out the best attributes, 10's a pretty decent attribute, I'm guessing. We'll type mark and close down, show to Weakerfoot. But if the player is not dangerous, in my opinion, I wouldn't waste my time. But this guy looks really good. Daniel Emerton, high potential as well. This I want to be careful of this guy. He looks real good. So put all those options. I think for me, those will be the best. So we'll see if that makes an impact. But again, Wolfenden, a lot of attention will go towards him. And I want to win here, away from home. I always find having good morale, as high as possible, really helps you along the way. So I feel we need, to get another win in the league. I don't want to start dropping off in the league. If we lose this one, it'll be 3 losses in the league in a row. I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. I guess 3-0 victory. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. And I say, faith in you once again. I don't feel I'm going to stray from that in a minute until it starts not getting positive reactions. Maybe now, as you see, a few players, but not as the same. Maybe just a one-off occasion, we'll see. But we got to focus on the actual game now, which is more important. So hopefully we can create something. We can have a good game. Our players can actually play well. That's what I'm looking after. Like a couple results where I've lost, a couple games where I've lost, but my team has played well and I haven't been that disappointed. I know there's errors at the back and that's what I'm... really? 1 minute in? I was really excited to record this next episode. Like, I was really... I was excited. I guess that's the best word. I was really optimistic as well about it. Maybe we could get a result. But when you concede this early, it's just, again, deflating. You can... see, that's unlucky. It falls like off the back of his head or something. Might have to look on the replay of that again when I watch it back. But really? Is that how we're going to concede our first goal? Now it's Brownhill. Okay, that's better. But again, it's just kicking it to no one. That is the most frustrating thing to me. And I know direct, there he is, blazed the shot. But yeah, direct passing is probably the best option, but sometimes it's just so bad. Like, short passing doesn't really suit this level because the players don't have that technical quality. But when you don't play that way and you go more direct, they really waste a lot when they try and go more direct. So either way, they give the ball away. Either way, it's Fry. And there's another goal. Maybe it's a write-off already. Curtis Bateson, 9th of the season. We haven't had anything. Maybe we just have to completely change up this game now. Maybe we just have to do that. You have to do that in football as well. We've got direct passing. Like, we're on all of that already. We need to just go attacking. Like, you can't sit back and do nothing. We have to run at defense now. Maybe be more expressive and just try and change it up a little bit. And, see how we go. Maybe with width, we'll play fairly wide. Just to, stretch the play wider, maybe. Because we do need to change something up. And we'll hit in early crosses. We got to do something. Maybe pass into space as well. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Because we cannot just keep going like that up until half time. Like, we could take the initiative like this and maybe get a goal back and have some hope. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. And yes, it's a free kick. It's Brownhill. His free kicks of late haven't looked like a player with 17 free kick taking. They've been pretty poor, honestly. The last few he's had in recent episodes. Now it's Wolfenden. Come on. At least we're having a couple shots now. So you make that change and then you have a couple shots. We didn't have any shots at all. Up until, we did make those changes. See, another one here. Another opportunity from a corner. I feel like we deserve something from this. We'll have a chance, surely. Caminino. Are you serious? Don't tell me that will be the highlight as well. Yeah, I didn't think it would. There's still more to happen. Stott. Come on, Linfield. I really push on my players to win those 50-50 battles. And there you go. Again, it's not to the player. It's either to the opposition or to nowhere. But it's in advantage of the opposition. Okay. We're just waiting for them. See, look how perfect their ball is. No way. Oh, why couldn't we play a ball like that? Sure, they didn't score from it, but wow. That was just amazing to see, even though it was them. So, again, no real chance for us. No clear chance. And now it's Bateson. Goes back to Kendall. Defending is okay here. It's Fry and Bateson, and Lynch clears it. But like I mentioned, at least we're creating opportunities now. That's a positive. But like deep down inside, I'm really disappointed with the couple goals we conceded. Brown, good challenge though. One goal could change it. Give us more confidence. Oh, good ball for Wolfenden. Wolfenden. Another wasted chance. Okay, Murray. Brownhill. Come on, Murray. Now it's Brown. Linfield. Surely this could be it. Linfield. Yes, this is what I need from you as well. It goes down as an own goal, but with Linfield, for me, he's a winger that can score goals off his attributes, and he's actually a player that can play striker. and he's got dangerous attributes, good dribbling. He's a decent finish for a player at this kind of level. As you can see, we'll go back to him, Craig Linfield. Look, 11 finishing and 12 dribbling. That's what I mean he can. And I'm trying to work on his composure in training. That's the attribute we're working on, training. So, composure. So that's what we're doing with him right now. So it's good. He's got good stamina and good natural fitness. One of the best in the team. So he's going to be playing a lot of games, and we kind of need him to. We don't have many right wingers and right midfielders. So he's going to be playing almost every single game and most games. So it was important to get that goal back. And also, the game just got updated to the full game. So there was a couple chances early. Maybe they wouldn't have been too clear. Oh, what a save by Baird there. I was maybe thinking, he's conceded a couple goals here. But that was a really good save. Maybe a couple others. Yeah, it was on extended because it updated to the new game. But I put it back to key. So I had to change that up a little. Anything else? Yeah, goal action. Yeah, the highlights are the one that only change, but I put it back to key now. Just to show the main highlights. Craig Linfield. Linny puts it home for his second, and we are back. And again, this always puts the thought in my mind. Maybe there's just different games. Of course, you're going to have that in football. Not every game is going to be the same. But yeah, you think playing away from home, maybe you shouldn't be attacking. But we changed to more attacking way, and we've scored 2 goals now. So, do we keep with this, or do we go back to a more defensive way? Because we look better this way of playing, and logically, for a team with our expectations and our quality, we probably shouldn't be attacking away from home. But it seems to work. But then you have some games where you just concede anyway. So, yeah, it's hard to... I'm trying to analyze our whole season so far. And another thing I don't get... How come the players on the bench get good morale after you're playing well and you score a couple goals, and the players on the pitch don't? I'll just say assertively, keep going out there. You can still win today. So yeah, that's not too bad. We go assertively. You weren't that bad, but I believe you can improve. I have faith in you. So there we go. Trying to lift the spirits of the players and the midfielders as well. There we go. And now for the strikers, lastly. Come on, I have faith in you. Yes, they're really good reactions. Come on, that's going to put us in a great position to go on for a winner. So yeah, completely different complexion now. Not a bad effort. We've scored 2 goals from 1 on target. If that was against me, I'll complain about that. Well, not really complain about it, but really focus on it being unlucky. But it's our turn to get the luck. I think it's probably both strikers aren't having the best of games. Maybe I'll take Mulrooney Skinner. You don't want him to re-injure himself, so we'll take him off and bring on Greg Daniels in that role. Maybe just that early change. Anyone else? See, Wolfenden, we can't sub him out. Like I've mentioned in previous episodes, he's the only guy who looks like scoring. Sure, other players may come up with goals, but I'm not as convinced in others. See, Craig Linfield, it doesn't go down as 2 goals, as one of them was offside. Well, not offside, sorry. It was an own goal, sorry. But it didn't really look like an own goal, so I don't really treat it as it. To me, it's both goals for him. He's having a very good game, and that's what I need for him now. More consistency. That's what we're lacking from him. If he's going to be that really important winger that scores goals. If he's going to be that kind of type. Okay, yeah, look, things are going smoothly. We look to be holding onto it right now, the way we're playing. Or bring someone there with good morale on. That would be ideal. Maybe Cameron Murray is having a great game. Maybe Tom Brown on a yellow. Maybe can be a bit tricky here. Not tricky, just change it up a little bit. We can put deep lying. Oh, how's Cameron Murray as deep lying? Is he same as Vance? Yeah, he's actually better in deep lying. So we support. We'll change his role there. And then advanced playmaker on support as well. I won't put it on attack. So there we go. Good little mixture there. And I was even thinking the wingers. Now, I've got to leave them on attack because that's where we've been dangerous. So we'll see Callum Byrne because he's a good creator, Byrne. He's our best passer in the team. Even though maybe Murray's played better than him, got a bit better ratings. It'll be interesting, them on the pitch at the same time. Definitely when we're looking for a goal, it should be a good thing. Murray more of the dribbling type. And Byrne just a better passer. He's got the highest passing completion in the team, which is a big achievement. And what you would probably expect. But maybe the final change. Only 15 minutes, so might as well go for it. Centre-backs. Do we go to freshen up a centre back? Like, we could bring on Michael Powell, even though, or Jerome Wright for like a Caminino. I never want to take off Brownhill because, yeah, he could come up with a free kick or a corner or a cross. 3 really high attributes. So we'll take off Caminino instead, and we'll bring on Jerome Wright, who's not a bad player either. So, yeah, that position, most ideal. Like, decent pace, good dribbling, crossing. So, yeah, that's what we probably need at this time if we're going to get a ball in. And Daniels will leave on support. We'll leave him on support. Because, yeah, we're not... Like, I'll be content with a draw here. A draw away from home for a team of our expectations this season. Draws away from home is good enough. Wins is what we're going to be looking for at home. Especially a team that's close to us. I wouldn't want them to break away. So I don't want to risk it. I just want to be content with this. But yeah, on attacking, like, it's funny. There hasn't been many chances both teams. So I'll go assertively and I'll say concentrate now. And what's the odds we concede now after I say what ideally seems like one of the best team talks you can do? And it looks like we're going to end it. And now it's 30 seconds. I don't think it will be a chance. And I'm not sure to say unfortunately or fortunately, because I don't know if we want to score or we'll be content with the goal. I definitely don't want to lose it from here, but it looks like... Or maybe Daniels... Oh no, don't tell me. No, don't get me excited, Football Manager. We'll just hold on to the points. Well, what a first half, but then second half, what a disappointment. What happened there? Like, surprising we were playing on attack. Are you surprised they didn't create many chances? Or we didn't? Because, yeah, we played on attacking and nothing happened. So that's a bit weird, but I'm content with it. Like, at the start, when we conceded those first 2 goals, I thought, yeah, I told you as well, I thought it was a write-off, but I'm going to say, can't I say it was a good comeback? I'll say I'm happy with the performance. Yeah, they'll be happy. So we'll probably come out of that match in a better way in terms of the happiness. So, yeah, not bad from 1 shot on target to score 2 goals to hold on to a point. Important there. We dropped down, but we could have dropped down even further. If we didn't get the points in that game, and with the confidence levels as well, it could have been completely different. So, lads, a big game now against Chester away from home. So, we just check out Chester. What's their situation? Do they have any injuries? You can see they're 11th in the Vanarama Conference. So, about a mid-table team in the next division up. Only 1 injury to a young lad as well. So, yeah, nothing really depleting for them. So, this game isn't going to be easy. And look at their morale. And we'll go just to our team selection. And you can see our morale, it's still pretty average. A bit disappointing, though. But, yeah, now we've got a few guys in the starting team with fairly good morale. So, maybe. But, yeah, they have even better morale and they're a better team in a better league. So, we're going to need something to go away. Got to stick with our natural game that we've been competing with teams. We haven't had a blowout. We haven't been dominated in a game for a while, really. We had a 5-2 loss. That was the worst one, really. We had a couple early, like 4-1. We had a couple 4-1s, actually. But I feel we've gone away from that now. But we don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, playing against a much better team. So we're just going to have to, we're going to have to go in with it. Of course, they'd be favourites. We'll check out their team as well. How good they they got Rooney, of course. John Rooney. If you go to his information, he's actually Wayne Rooney's brother, for those of you guys that don't know. And he's talented. You can just see the difference in quality. Like, looking at those attributes, he could almost compete at a higher level than he is right now. At least League 2. Definitely. So we're going to close down in midfield. I feel, midfield's closed down like centre mids if they're talented. But I think, if you compare it to the other centre mid, he's not as good. And he's still got like that high ability. I guess that will be for a team like ours if we were to sign him. Same Jordan Chappell as well. Again, dangerous attributes. But again, judging, I don't know. We'll close him down. We'll try not tight mark. Just got to experiment here. Then their left winger, Johnny Hunt. He's just got pace. I don't feel he looks that good. We'll leave him. And how about their striker, Hannah? Ross Hannah, whoa, he's good. I'm surprised he hasn't scored more goals. Look, 15 finishing, and look at those high mentals. He's a guy we can't give space. So, yeah, tight marking and closing down, shot to weaker foot. I wouldn't be surprised if he scores. Not really, like, what are we going to say here? I'm going to go with something different now. We'll go, I'll say calm, passionately, go out there and impress everyone. Tell them to do that. We'll see if they can. There we go, decent reactions. Then with the individual talks or positional talks. So I have faith in you. Then to give them the confidence on top of that, I think it'll be a good move. There we go. And then for the strikers, assertively, I have faith in you. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, Mulrooney Skinner is extremely delighted. Wolfenden, it's about time Wolfenden scores. And look at that superb morale on Mulrooney Skinner. So we've got decent morale. Some players have got some good morale. So we're not in a terrible state morale-wise. But Ryan Higgins gives away an early foul. But see, I just feel, what's the point of showing that? Like, nothing's happening in this first half, and we're doing okay to hold Chester off. And maybe we can go for a chance in the second half. Like, if we can hit him on the counter with an opportunity, of course. They've had 8 shots, so yeah, keep that in mind. But none of them have been clear. We've been defending well. But they look to have one here. Would hurt to concede just before half-time. It's Rooney. Oh, come on, please defend this. But I feel it's going to be a goal, because just... Oh, good save, Baird. It was a really poor shot, though. But, yeah, well done to keep them out on that occasion. Oh, there's going to be another highlight, is there? Murray. Maybe it could actually be for us. Powell. Now it's Linfield. Oh, he gets ball. Oh, yes. Mulrooney Skinner. Oh, it's going to fall to Caminino. That's actually kind of opportunity we need to take. Like, if we're going to, surprise them here, we're going to have a rare chance like that on a counter. And that was a golden chance. Ross Hanna has bruised his head, so that's good signs for us. But we have to look to hold on here. And also, Tom Brown's not playing in this game, if you're wondering, because, he's suspended 5 yellow cards. So he's going to have a break. But what are we going to say? If we can get a goal, I make us favourites to win. Go out there and make it happen. Okay? Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Then maybe we'll say calmly. We'll see. I have faith in you with a calm kind of talk. I like to do assertive a lot. But we'll see that. Again, giving them the confidence. And for the strikers now, they're probably the most important. And there we go. Wolfenden looking happy. Can he come up and do something? I'm praying that he will. Like, the money, it's improving every single time, the money for advancing to the next rounds. And the confidence we'll get from beating Chester. Like, here, we're competing. I guess you could say we're competing. They're dominating us possession, but only 2 shots on target. We had that opportunity. Like, this is a team in the division above us. So if we're competing with them, that's a very good sign for the way we're playing. Of course, player quality is going to improve. I would imagine every season. That's my goal anyway. If I don't, that will probably be my fault. And I'll be disappointed if I don't improve the team every season. That's what I like to do. But we'll have to see what happens now. It's Baird. Come on, Linfield, win this. He can't, but Powell going in. Oh, come on. You got to be winning that. And now it's Mahn. No! Oh, waste the opportunity. At least we're forcing them into those kind... Oh, no, please not a corner. Please not a corner. See? That shouldn't happen. Like, I don't care. I'm being honest. Like, we defended them well, and their chances they had weren't really good shots. And then they get an opportunity from a corner. But then... I'll probably say something weird here. But... Nah, I won't say it. But it's just a corner. And they have the attributes they have, so better than ours, so they were due to score a goal. Oh, that's the most I'll say. But yeah, I just frustrate. Like, I hate conceding from corners. It's just, it's not fair, man. Because we defended them really well, and we might as well go for a little bit of a change up here, I guess. We'll take off players like Linfield. Maybe David Birch. I know he's not most ideal to play in that position. Powell goes out on the right. We're just going to have to play him that role because Caminino's probably going to be coming off now. No, Murray, because he can't play in a role. Bring Sean Cook. He wants to play. We'll give him a chance. I know it's not starting, but what was that? I didn't do that. Cook for attacking midfielder. There we go. Just make the roles a bit more ideal. And maybe one more. Abysmal. Sean Cook. You bring a guy abysmal. He wants to play, and he's got that crap morale. What do? Caminino will eventually come off and bring on Jerome Wright. So we could look to score a goal. We could. Powell is not most ideal, but he's a guy who can actually play in that position, and we don't have that in anyone else. So what can you do? And I just feel the only goal they scored was from a corner. I thought, because we're a lower team, like come on, give us more of a chance than that. Give us more of a chance than that. It's just disappointing if we're going to lose that way. If they get a goal in open play now, that will be fair, but we're going on attacking now. It forced us to change our way of playing. So come on, Ashworth. Maybe we could go for a chance ourselves. Mulrooney, Skinner, Cook, Birch. Now it's right. Oh, come on. Oh, they clear it so easily. And yeah, it goes exactly to their player, not in space. Or to me. And it results in a counter. And it could actually be a chance for them. And it's going to be a penalty. Well done. Well done. Well done. A corner and a penalty. I'll just laugh at it now. It was always going to happen. We're not allowed to beat a team better than us. It's not in the rule book. Hannah, there he goes. It's 2-0. Maybe we can get something right after. But it looks like they're going to have another opportunity. Hannah plays it back to Chappell. Now it's Worsnop. Just boots it forward. Birch does well right with the header. Cook, come on. You're going to start becoming a player I don't like, and I don't want that. I really, at the start of this save, I liked the look of him, but him wanting to play, and when we do play him, he doesn't do anything special, and there is 3. Sorry for not being excited, but it's hard. It's hard to be at this point. Now it's Marn. And they score another. So it just feels one of those games. Like it just comes goal after goal. And yeah, just one of those annoying games. So we'll just have to move on and forget about this. And this makes me think about wanting to get promoted in the first season. I wouldn't want to have a lot of these. Because honestly, by next season, we won't be able to transform our team completely. Like if we're being honest, our team's not going to be a team that can get promoted consecutively. So maybe if we fight to get into the promotion places, I don't want to think about that. But now this really hurts our morale. It could be a tough time and tough to get up for the next games we have to play. Luckily, it's against one of the lower teams in the league. So again, we'll just move on. Yeah, AFC Telford, and it's at home. So maybe it's a good time to have a game like that. But now with an injury to Craig Linfield, 2 weeks, that's not ideal. Well, at least we can play that guy Cook. He wants to play now. We'll play him, right mid. So we'll just leave him there. Anything else? Not really. So yeah, we'll leave it there and we'll see our tactics. And ideally, hopefully that those bad morale, poor morale, it goes back to being okay. Because when I win, or when I get a decent result, it goes from being good back to okay. So hopefully, that will be the case for that anyway. At least we can just focus on the league, at least until... Well, so if we go to the board now, and we go to board confidence, and we'll go to competitions, Vanarama North, so we're exceeding. We're exceeding our expectations right now. Look, we don't have to read that. Look, minimum expectation, avoid relegation. Currently, we're meeting expectations. We're staying clear of the relegation zone. It was said mid-table not long ago, but we lost a couple. And it'll be mid-table if we win our next game, as probably expected. But yeah, also the FA Cup, we met the expectations where we were supposed to, not supposed to, where the board wanted us, the goal. So I reached that as well, where the board wants me to reach in a hard competition, obviously, FA Cup. And then the FA Carlsberg Trophy reached first round, and the minimum expectation to reach to the first round. So we have to wait till that rolls around, whenever it's going to be. Yeah, the round will be drawn on the 26th of the 10th. So that is very, very soon. So I just want to continue so we can actually see, who we're going to play against. So as soon as, we're out from... I wouldn't want to be in both competitions because the FA Trophy would be, I'd say, more realistic competition to win. But eventually, if we go far, we get drawn against a team like Chester in the conference. Like, they're going to be hard to beat. So I don't want to put too much drastic expectations on that. But I do want to maybe get a good draw and go far. We'll work on defending set pieces as suggested. I just hope we get a decent first round draw. We'll see. Frickley make Walwyn bid. I don't mind. I've got offers for him before, but he's just rejected the offers from other teams. So we'll see. We'll draw all teams. And who are we going to face? We face one of the teams that aren't in the league. They aren't in a league, so they're below Sutton, Coldfield. But they have players, though. Luke Rogers. I've heard of him before. I think he's okay. He's 33. Where has he played? Yeah, I saw him like he played in New York and he played for Notts County. But yeah, he's been around. Interesting player. But yeah, they've actually got some good players. No, this is not what I thought it would be. Actually, you look at their highest value players. They got Joe Leasley as well. So they're not going to be an easy beat by any stretch of the imagination. You see, this guy scored. Yeah, Luke Rogers. How about more Diop? Not terrible. He's more a physical striker. So they don't have bad players. How about this guy, Malcolm Malvin? He has an interesting name, but I won't check out the whole team. But we are playing at home, so that is a big thing for us to, hopefully give us some confidence. But when is that going to be? So, yeah, we're not going to worry about that at least for a few episodes. So, the next few, I want to be, focused on winning. We've got 3 home games soon. Like, in the next 4 games, 3 of them are at home. I know it's going to be hard, but I want to target 3 wins. It's against AFC Telford, Nuneaton, and Gainsborough. So, I think they could be okay. See, AFC Telford and Gainsborough. They're down below, so there's definitely some winnable games there. Nuneaton's top, though, so that's going to be tough, but we still have the challenge of escaping the relegation zone. So that Gainsborough game is really important because they're the team that's probably trying to escape that, and all these other teams are close to it. So if we can get the 3 points on them in that game, it's, of course, a couple episodes away, but I just want to target that as a really important game. But either way, that was a bit... disappointing episode because I didn't get a victory, but it was always it could have been a chance. 2 away games, so again, disappointing. Sorry for maybe not playing the best, and not being excited in that last game. But those kind of games you really get disappointed with, where you want to go far in the FA Cup because money's really important. But overall balance, we're not at a bad position at all, so I can't be complaining in that way. But yeah, I'll end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.